Gems. I'm just playing more Void Bastards today, and I'm making this video just to kind of break down some of the mechanics in the game. So, like, this is your workbench here. So there's all the different things you can craft, and if you press X, go to locate mode. So right now I've got it on that, and what that'll do, if you go to your map, see the green arrow will point you, so it'll tell you what ship you need to go to in order to get the parts to build that. You can select any of these you want, and then the white arrow is pointing me to my next main objective, next main thing I've got to build, which is build mode and parts. So I need to build a mouse ball. I've already got the wiring diagram, and I need a tack pewter. So that's to further the main. And then you've got recycle mode. So if you've got extra stuff, that you don't need, you can break them down and get some more materials from them to put in stuff that you need. So going to the map screen now. So you've got lots of kind of information here. You've got your stats on the side there. Merits are basically money in this game. Tells you what sort of ammo and materials you have at the moment. And then inventory is more information on the different parts and everything you have. And then so when you die, you just come back as a new character, and they've got these buffs and debuffs you see on the left hand side. So I'm a plumber, so it shows hazardous leaks on the layout map, and then you always have a strength and a weakness, right? So the weakness here is it always gets junk from lucky dips, so I'll probably pick up more kind of less useful items, I guess. And then the general premise of this game is, right, you're on this prison ship out in this Scarbosa Nebula, and so it's got loads of prisoners, and they're dehydrated, so they rehydrate them to go out and get the parts in order to fix the ship and escape the nebula. That's the general kind of concept of the game. And then when you go to the ships, it tells you on the right hand side, it tells you, at the top there, you're going to find food and all materials in here, and it tells you what sort of enemies you're going to be facing. Shed loads, and they ain't kidding, is blooming shed loads. And it's got a few of those spooks. So they're kind of ghosts, and they'll appear in front of you, and then they'll disappear, and then they'll pop up again behind you, and different things like that. And then the tourists are little glowing things, and when they get near you, they'll explode. So there's a fuel cache on there, so it's pretty good if you want to stock up on a lot of fuel. And then O2 supply. O2 is consumed faster, so you're gonna have to bear that in mind if you go there as well. Might go there next. Yeah, just to find another one, right? So that this one. Lots of slippery oil, so if you step in oil, you start slipping all over the place. It becomes quite hard to control your character. And then it's got some janitors and many of the Juves. It's like little guys. I like them. They're probably my favourite enemy type, I think, so far. They're just fun. And if I head up this way, this is a Krell Mart. So it's basically the shop in this. So if you go there, there's loads of vending machines and you can stock up on everything. So if we go over to this one and just wait a minute, I need to rest. No, I don't. Oh, that was another thing is when you rest, right? So you've got your fuel and food, so that tells you how many jumps you can make. Right, so just made one jump, which used and a fuel, right? And so that kind of plays into it as well. And if you need health, you can rest, but that uses another day up, so it uses another food up. So that's another kind of mechanic that plays into it as well before we even jump into the actual game. And these zappers left. I'll take them kitty bots, these are fun. I need to stock up on ammo. It might have been better going to the shop, but never mind. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take this because this is so much fun. It's it's very volatile, but it's good. Now, so I'm gonna board here. While that's loading up, I'm gonna shift my chat thing because it's in the way at the moment. Right, so first up, you get the overview of the map, so you can start to kind of plan once you learn all this. So there's a new 2-room straight ahead, so that's important because if you're running out of oxygen, you want to kind of plan a route that gets you back there, which is right next to the door. So I'm basically gonna go like anti-clockwise. In this, it's my plan right now, right? But you can come in here and the power could be out, say, so you see the generator there with the little lightning symbol. You'll have to go and put the power on, so you have to kind of plan your route to do that. And then over on the right is the helm, which download the map off the ship's computer, and it will show you where all the loot is, basically, and also show you where enemies are sometimes as well. And this one doesn't have as much. There's different things like the dining room there. You're going to find a lot of food there, right? So that's what it was talking about. The FTL is generally where you go to get fuel. And well, probably we'll look at a map so I can explain some of the other sort of different rooms and that you can get, you know. Right, so squelch, squelch, squelch. That means there's tourists nearby. So there he is there. But if you want to save ammo, you can't just set him off and then run away from him. You know, they're generally indifferent to you if you kind of stay away from them as well. Someone got too near me. But they won't bother with you if you don't bother with them, sort of thing. And then you see up at the top of the screen, I've got my health in red, 750, and then I've got just under 4 minutes of oxygen. So yeah, so I'm gonna work my way around this way, picking up what I pick up on the way, and then once I get the helm, it will tell me if I've missed anything. But it's handy to know there's an O2 room, and this is a shortcut. You can go through to the other side of the ship here if I want. I'm gonna look for these because it's handy. Right, see, these are the spooks, so you'll keep disappearing, and there he is behind me. Look. get myself in here. Oh, can I limit his options? They are a bit of a pain. Now, if I can get out as well, right, and lock him in here, he'll probably appear there or something. No, he has. I don't know if you can or whether they can pass through doors, I'm not sure. He's a tough old spook him. You know what? Show off the cluster flak. Probably gonna die from the explosion myself. I'm trying to get out of the way inside and throw a kitty bot out to kind of distract him. Hopefully that clears him out for me. Well, the kitty bot's not taking any more damage, so I'm going to assume that it's did the job. But yeah, the cluster flak, it fires, you know, loads of cluster bombs and they bounce everywhere. And if you're not careful, if you don't get out the way, it will kill you as well. Definitely. I'm going to fire one in this room. Right, so you can fire it in the room and then shut the door. He'll just bounce around and cause all sorts of, and then you can tell by the kind of, you know, little comic book style worlds that pops up. See there, I think I got the turret. I don't know if I cleared out the spooks. Let's have a look. Oh, there's another turret over here. So get another kitty bot out. Just chuck him over there. He's only got a little bit of health left, so I reckon I can just. Oh, come on, no. To go for the kitty bot. And then some of these containers will cost you merits, right? They'll go about and then eventually blow up.